had to check if my mic was on. Ah, arigato for the follow. Follow, arigato. Thank you, Aaron. Hey, you were from the last stream, right? That came by to tell me that Doki Doki is like 10 hours long. I didn't think it was that long, bro. Because when I looked it up, it was like, oh yeah, story's like 4 or 5 hours long. I was like, okay. So like maybe 1-2 streams, I could probably do Doki Doki. I knew probably I would need a second one, but bro, the beginning is so long. Yeah, it's me. Ah, arigato. Thank you for telling me. I need to I'm wondering maybe I might do a third stream of Doki Doki, just so I can see everything. And I don't know how far we are in where we are now, because we're gonna go check on our bestie Sayori. I think she's just a little under the weather. I don't think anything's wrong, or I think she's all good. She's fine. She's just a little, she may be a little depressy spaghetti, but I think she's good. She probably just needs a little cheer up from me. But let me introduce myself. Hello, my name's Aoi. I am a river water dragon trained in ninja arts, and yeah, we're going back into Doki Doki. I did, when I was looking up like the picture for the thumbnail on YouTube and the one I posted on Twitter and Blue Sky, I saw a little bit of a spoiler, which I mean, it was bound to happen, but still, I wish like Google would have like a thing where you can be like, is this a spoiler? And then it will blur it. Because yeah, I did get a little spoiled of what is to come ahead, even though I do kind of know what's gonna happen, but still I don't want to see it. Why? Also, wait, let me see if we can get the image up. Not this one. Browse. This. Okay, make sure I hit the right one. I'm gonna be mad if I hit the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Are you ready? Oh my god, it's so tiny. Yeah, we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. Woo! Let's go! Oh my goodness, arigato for 100 follows. Wow. Or 100 subs. 100 subs. Subs is YouTube. Follows is Twitch. We're very close to 100 follows on Twitch. Congrats. Thank you. Arigato. Woo! We did it. To be honest, I didn't think I'd grow that fast on YouTube. Because like I started off, I think, literally like 10 subs. I wasn't really posting anything, and then I started posting like more of my what's it called on YouTube? Shorts. YouTube shorts. You know, like, they're called different things on different platforms. I was posting more shorts on there, and that's how I got the majority of my subs. So if you've been watching my shorts, arigato. Thank you. I'm glad my shorts are doing pretty good now. I was a little bit in a slump with posting shorts. They weren't getting any traction, but it seems now it's going okay. Also, it's very weird, the algorithm for me, because I remember I was watching a video about like, oh, how to have more views, or how to have more people like see your shorts or whatever. Like, you should post at this time on this platform and this time on that platform. And then for me, literally for YouTube shorts, I post at like 2 a.m. 2 a.m. and then I wake up and and then there's views on it. I'm like, I don't know why it's like that for me. It just works better if I posted at 2 a.m. I don't know what audience is out there at 2 a.m. for me, but there we are. Arigato. So now the goal is to get at least 100 followers before the end of the year. And then let's see, for subs, let's see if we can get about it's like the end of November now. Let's see if we get like 130 by the end of the year. We'll push the goal for subs on YouTube to 130. But I'm very, very happy for 100 subscribers. And I think it's because of let me just make sure I get her name right. Crystal. I think it's because of Crystal. Arigato. Because I posted on Blue Sky, like, we're so close to 99, right? And then Crystal posted on under my picture with me hitting 100. They're like, congrats for 100 though. I think arigato Crystal for the follow. Or for the sub on YouTube. Follow, subs, they're all the same to me. Hi Plant, how's it going? Welcome to another very normal visual novel story where nothing could go wrong. Finger red number what? What the? It's showing up. You know what's funny? The emotes show up as written here on YouTube. So so let me read you what it says. It says finger red number 1, finger red number 1, finger red number 1. I thought you typed that, but no, it's the emojis. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh. Wait, I gotta check on the YouTubes. No, I don't even think I can check on my phone. Hold on. I'm gonna check on my computer. Tomate. I was trying to see if I'm live on YouTube Shorts, but I'm not quite sure if I am. There we are. I see your comment now. What is that, a pot? What is that? You know what I haven't had in a while? Hot pot. I want hot pot. I want nabe. I want oden. When I lived in Japan, around this time, they'd be selling oden at like the convenience store. And what my friend told me is like, oh, the oden at the konbini is not as good as the one you get at the supermarket. So I got the one at the supermarket, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good quick meal. You know, you just put on the pot, you heat it up, and there you go. And it's got like eggs, it's got daikon, it's got seaweed, it's got I can't quite remember the rest of them, but it's a great quick meal to have. And if you want to add more to it, I used to add soba. I would boil some soba and put it in there, and it was a meal. Like, I kind of miss it a little bit. And then nabe, my friend would make nabe with you know, cabbage and all that good stuff. I don't remember what else she put in there. Is that a shower emoji? Why are you telling me I need to shower, that I'm stinky? I would never be stinky. First off, I roll around in the river. I'm a river dragon. Okay? I go in the river and I'm all nice and clean. Actually, technically, since I'm water, I should just automatically be clean. No, you're a shower dragon. Oh my god. The shower dragon. I control all showers. Fear me as I turn your water extremely hot. And then it's like burning hot. And it's like, Now I shall change it to extremely cold. And it's very cold. I curse you with always having the shower never being at the right temperature. You either have to pick one or the other. You can't you can't have the have it in the middle. You either get really cold or you get really hot. You can't have it in between. Almighty, what is that? Karate emoji? Almighty dragon. That's me. Ooh, that's a scary power, right? I don't know if you guys ever watch H2O? I guess it was a show made in, I think, Australia. I could be very wrong, but it was about a show about these three girls that became mermaids, and one when they were discovering their powers, there was this girl who just turned the shower really cold, and she's like, whoa, how did I do that? That's what I think of. I make the shower really cold. H2O, man. It was like a show that I really liked because it was about mermaids, but it got really like, it was more dramatic than it was about like them turning into mermaids. Like I like Aquamarine in the movie, which was about a girl who was a mermaid that got like washed up because there was like a huge storm, and these two friends find her and they try to like I forgot. I think she was like, oh, I want to be free from my dad, and in order to do that I need to find love. And they're like, okay, we're gonna help you find some love. This movie. Yeah, I was really into mermaids back then. Like I said in the last stream, like I read a lot of mermaid books. Here we go, I'll change that. Mermaids are cool. Mermaids are cool. I think like obviously like the real tale of mermaids, they're more horrifying, but I like the nicer version of them, you know, that one part looks human and the part is tail. You know, the nice version. I was thinking about like my model being almost like a mermaid almost, but I was like, I want legs. I could do like a Barbie, a Fairytopia thing. I don't know if anyone has watched like the Barbie Fairytopia, but and then it was like, what was the other one? It was like the mermaid one. First movie was she was like a fairy, and then she had to go under the water, and so she's like, oh well, I trade my wings for a tail, right? So she trades her wings for like a mermaid tail, and then she goes on like mermaid adventures. So like maybe I can do that. I can trade I don't know, something. I can trade my legs for a tail, you know, reverse Little Mermaid. I'll be like, fuck this leg shit. I want a tail. Hot fish lady. Mermaids are cool, yeah. Yes, legs are cool too. I had this commission. She's a mermaid, but she can switch between her fish and her leg. Oh, see? That's a cool power to have. Just change it whenever you want. Yes, tails are peak. I do have a tail on my model. I wonder if, let me see. Let me see if we can move myself real quick. I hope that doesn't mess everything up when I move it. Oh wait, why can't I move myself? What the hell? Hello? No. Oh, here we go. See? I don't got feet. You gotta pay for those. No, you don't get feet for free. Maybe at 1,000 subs, you get to see the feet. Legs only. What is that? A licking emoji. No feet for you. That's on my only feet. Just let me spit. You draw like feet art. Just random feet art. Oh, can you just draw me some feet? Don't ask questions. Just I need some feet. And here I go. Oh, okay. Here's 1,000. I'd like some feet, please. Oh, okay. I just someone ask. I'm not a feet artist, but I can't do. I'm gonna go see you at a con, right? I'm gonna walk up to you and I'm gonna be like, "Can you draw me some feet?" Don't ask questions. Just here's my feet for reference. I'm like, this. I'm only showing you this feet. No one else has seen these feet. Some artists are absolutely cracked at feet art, right? I've seen people draw like really good feet art. And like, holy moly, this is illegal. I'm seeing this for free on Twitter. You need to put this with a paywall or something. Premium Twitter. I'm not really into that, but I can't help to be impressed. I know, right? Man. And I like the ongoing joke too. Like some content creators were like hide their feet, and then like 1 second of me going like, why are they hiding their feet? And I'm like, I see why they're hiding their feet. I too am very wary of showing my feet on the internet because sometimes I'll take a screenshot of something and my feet are in there. I'm like, oh no, I gotta retake that photo. My feet are in there. No one can see that. Feet has a cost. I saw a Vtuber a while ago. She had a toggle to be a Vtuber. Oh yeah, I believe it. You know, maybe I should get a toggle. She would just rotate her model only a foot. What, Shelly? What? Eh, honto. Dang. You know, feet are strange, you know? Thousands of years of evolution, and this is what they look like. I was like, what did I stumble upon? They're funny little guys, indeed, right? They used to, you know, we used to grip things with our feet. Now they just help us stand. Help us be vertical. Help us be on the Y-axis. No longer on the X-axis. The grippers. The little stompers. Little piglets. Little sausages. Little phalanges. Phalanges is, I believe like you call phalanges are the bones in the finger and the feet. Because, you know, technically our feet were kind of hands at one point. Phalanges, it's I don't know how to spell it. It's the name of the bone in your fingers and feet. I took anatomy and that's all I took from that class is the phalange. Yeah, the phalanges. I don't remember anything else. I hated anatomy class. Bruh, I took anatomy a little bit in high school. It was basically like remembering the bones And then I don't think we had to remember all the muscles. I think it was just like only the important muscles, like hamstrings, the gluteus maximus, you know. Those are the ones I can think of the top of my head. But then when I got to like college, I had like, I think like one of the worst professors I ever had, because he was saying like, oh, you have to take this test no matter what, right? And he gave us a scenario. He was like, oh, even if like you break your leg or something, make sure to have like a friend or family visit you at the hospital and bring you a laptop so you can take the test. And I was like, what are you saying? If I broke my leg, I would like to like rest so my body can heal. He was like, yeah, you have to take it no matter what, no excuses. That's insane work. Yeah, he was let go at the end of that semester, so I was just the unfortunate one that took his class at that time, and I'm like, are you serious? I took this class with him and then he was let go afterward. And then like we had to do a presentation. Like everyone was split into groups and we did like a presentation, and one of our members wasn't there, and you know, we had this like order of who was going, right? And no one could change the order no matter what. Like if you were first, you had to go first. You weren't allowed to like switch with other people or anything. And the day that we were presenting, one of our members wasn't there, so we were like, can we like do it the next day or whatever? He's like, nope, you gotta go present. And I'm like, okay. So literally, like, since we like, it was a group project, since we split up the work, I basically just read off the PowerPoint from whatever this other person did, because like I was like, I don't know what they researched, I don't know what they were gonna say on their own, so I'm just gonna read from the PowerPoint. I was legit interested in learning the genealogy class. People thought it's being horny. Isn't it just the study of genes though? I think study of genes is cool, because you can have like two animals that don't look alike, and you know, there's like two white sheep, suddenly there's a black sheep. Two black sheep, suddenly they have a baby white sheep. And then you could be, if you if you worked in a lab that did genealogy, you can help figure out who is the father and who isn't. Like, you are the father. Damn. Genealogy is like reproductive anatomy. Oh, is it? What's the study of, I guess, figuring out how genes work, I guess. I mean, like, that's still kind of in that category. Genealogy, I guess. I don't know. I figured they're under the same umbrella. That you would still need to do, like, the Punnett squares. You know, be like, ew, this had a tall stalk, and this had a small stalk, and this had green seeds, and this had yellow seeds. Genealogy. Genealogy. Okay. But yeah, I can't understand people like that teacher. I was like, calm down, my guy. I know we're in college, but it's, if I break a leg, it's, I don't know what was the line for him, because I guess breaking leg, you still must take test. Gene is about private parts. Oh, interesting. I don't get why the terms are so similar. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess it just has to do with genes. Genes forever. There was speaking of genes, science joke here. There's there is a protein called a helicase, and it like helps like the DNA, your genes apart when during replicating DNA. And I forgot who told me this, but they're like, yeah, we wanted to get a shirt that said I can be your helicase and unzip your genes. And I'm like, perfect, that would be an awesome shirt. And they're like, yeah, but we're not allowed because apparently it's inappropriate. I'm like, well, what do you mean? It's true though. The helicase unzips the genes to help with duplicating DNA. I don't see anything wrong. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think it was like a science club or something that was telling me about it. Also, I really like Cells at Work. So okay, here's the thing. I watched Cells at Work after I took my cell biology class. I'm like, where was Cells at Work when I was taking cell biology class? Everything would have been so much simpler if I had it during my cell biology class. Because it explains like things in a kind of like a simple way, you know, because they're all like Ikemen cells, right? So, like white blood cells, Ikemen. And then the red blood cells, she's very kawaii. All the platelets, oh my god, they're so cute too. They're so cute. And then we got the B cell, we got T cells, T killer cell. It's like I'm just so happy there's a show about cells and like about science that sort of kind of apply to like what the body actually goes through, you know. Yeah, haha, it's pretty accurate. I watched like a doctor react to it and explain it. Yeah, I think we watched the same video about like the doctor, he was reacting to Cells at Work. And apparently there's a lot of what's it called, like side stories, fan stories of Cells at Work, because there's one called Cells at Work Lady, right? And it's basically, it takes place in a woman's body, so they actually talks about, you know, women things. And the white blood cell is, I think the white blood cell's a girl in this one. And Killer T is also a girl. There's like one cell I can't remember, but they're like a gentleman, like a butler. I'll have to go see it again, because I actually bought the copy in Japanese and I was reading it. Yeah, I only read like the first chapter in Japanese. And then there's like Cells at Work, but the germs, it talked about like the germs in your body. And then there's like Cells at Work Black, which is like what the cells go through in a body of like a smoker, a drinker, someone who's addicted to energy drinks. They talked about that. And then there's another Cells at Work where it's just like the Cells at Work White, which is just talks about the white blood cells and it's like a slice of life. There's Cells at Work called Black happens in, yeah, unhealthy body. There's so many possibilities for stories. Exactly, there's so many possibilities. Maybe Cells at Work Old. What happens to your body when you get old? You know, maybe like it can talk about, oh, your brain kind of stops developing. You start to get fatter. You start losing hair. Your vision starts going bad. I don't know, your metabolism isn't the same. There's a lot of things you can talk about. So many phenomenons. Yeah, I like, and I also like, speaking of science, I really like Dr. Stone. I always think, like, if I were to actually turn into stone, right, and then be awoken thousands of years later, I'm always wondering how can I contribute to Senku's society? Because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how to. I could help with that girl with sewing because I do know how to sew a little bit, but a part of me would be like, let me teach you about otaku culture to like the village. I go to the village like, guys, okay, I'm gonna teach you about Oshi culture, okay? We had this thing called an Oshi. Oh my god, I would teach about idols. I'm like, oh yeah, we had these things called idols, okay? And I'm gonna be your idol, okay? And I would just start singing and dancing. I would be like the village idol. I didn't get with the last season that aired. I have not watched the season, but I have read a good portion of the manga. If you're talking about them going to America, I've passed that. They're past America now. They're going to a different place. I won't say where because obviously it's a little bit of a spoiler. They're past America now. They're going to a different place now. That's where I'm at. Oh yeah, I'd be drawing animal waifus, bro. You'd be the artist, but you'd be like their Picasso. You could be like their Picasso. They're like, wow, I never seen such beautiful art. I mean, I kind of know what's gonna happen. Anime left off like after this Suika part. I can't quite remember what happened to Suika. Don't say anything. I remember seeing stuff about it, but I can't remember. I have to go back and check it out again. It's been a while. I have pretty much all the manga. I think I have volume 16 of Dr. Stone. Cause I really like Dr. Stone. I actually the mangaka and the writer of Dr. Stone went to a convention. I can't quite remember what year it was. I think it was definitely before COVID. Cause I remember we didn't have a mask or anything. But my friend and I, we lined up really early. We were like the first 10 people there. And we got really close and we got to see like snippets of the new season. New season was like second season, so it was like them fighting what's his name? Tsukasa? The boxing guy. They were in a battle with him. We got to see like little snippets of that, and then then there was like an interviewer asking him questions and stuff like that. It was really cool. And the mangaka drew art. He was only supposed to draw 2, but then he like quickly made a third one. He's like, I'm gonna make a third one. And I think he drew Gen, he drew Senku, and then he drew Suika. Or she may have drawn the blonde hair girl. But I mean, like, he drew like multiple different characters in one of the the drawing thing. And also like they animated one of the characters I like, who is what is he, like a samurai from like a long time ago? He's like, you look like my master, so I shall serve you like you are my master. And what's his name? Ginro is like, yo, I got a bodyguard. This is awesome. He's so cool looking. the samurai dude. He's got the long hair. He's got the cool scar. And then we got, what's his name, Jin? Probably not his name, Jin. Who was like the bad guy who served Tsukasa. Who has like the spear. He's pretty cool. I like how they, in one of the, in like the island art, they released him like a Pokemon. When the bad guy was coming, they're like, we got one last thing up our sleeve. We have to go to the ship. And they go to the ship and released him like a Pokemon. He's like, go! Fight for us! Oh yeah, that guy. Anime kind of left off after he like came back. Yeah. I know, there's a lot of characters in Dr. Stone that I kind of wish they focused on a little more. He introduced a lot, so it's hard to like give a spotlight to every one of them. I like Ryusuke, the one who's the captain. I like him because he's like, he utilizes people regardless of like their gender and stuff like that. He's like, man, woman, I don't care who you are as long as you are helpful to my crew. I'm like, hell yeah. A couple new characters showed up at the end of this season. I know the two American people. I don't even know they're American. Like the geography girl and the watch crafting guy. I think I remember the geography girl. I don't remember the guy. Yeah, I gotta get back to Dr. Stone. I stopped reading it because I was like, oh no, I'm too far. Like, I gotta like slow down. and then that's why I stopped. And then there was a pop-up thing in Osaka, and this was when I was still in Japan. And one of my classmates has a twin that was also in Japan, but at like a different school. And they're like, yeah, I have a twin that goes to a school in Osaka, like a Japanese school. And I was like, you have a twin? You have a twin and they're in Osaka? And I don't know what made me want to ask him to do this, but I was like, hey, can you like can you like ask your twin if they can get this for me? It was a, you can get an acrylic stand, you can get like a button, and then you can get like a little keychain, but they're all blind. You don't get to pick who you get. And I got Rusui twice for an acrylic stand, and then for a button. And then I got Sonar dude that I can't remember his name for a little keychain. And then I did like another Dr. Stone gachapon, and I got the French servant for Rusui. I was like, you know, I'll take it. I like them too. I like most of the characters in Dr. Stone, so I was cool with it. Francois! Francois was cool. I was hoping for a more like a masculine voice, kind of like a masculine but feminine voice for them, but I'm cool with what they sound like. Also, I saw this really good Francois cosplayer at Anime Japan. I was like, yo, your cosplay's so cool. Of course, like the Japanese got all the good, they're so good at cosplaying because it was so good. I was like to them, I was like, wow, I never seen like a Francois cosplayer. Francois. Okay, let's see here. We are gonna turn my headset on. If I talk too long, it just kind of like automatically turns off. Also, speaking of turning things off, I turned off my Siri. So when I say sayori, Siri should not turn on. It was so annoying how many times it did that when I didn't want to do that. It was so weird. I'm like, yeah, I'd be like saying dialogue of being like, oh, sayori winces or whatever, and then like my Siri would go off. I'm like, I'm not talking to you. I said sayori. Get your ears checked. Now see, Siri is always listening. No matter what. Did you say Yuri? When I said Yuri, Yuri was fine. It's Sayori. I don't know why just her. I'm kidding. Alright. Let's get to the game. Hopefully, it works. Hey, what the heck? I said Doki Doki. Okay, there we go. You can't hear it, but I'm jamming to the music. I know, I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Let's load. Remember, we were here, guys. We had to pick between which girl we wanted to go with. What was it? That's like the help for the festival, right? Okay. Let me know if the music's too loud, because I turned it up a little bit because I was watching the VOD, and it seemed like the music was kind of low and I was kind of low, so I turned it up a little bit. Music great. Yokata. Okay. Okay. I feel like... Okay, so Natsuki was like, oh, you should help me with cupcakes, right? But then she's very tsundere. She's like, well, I don't really need help, but it would be nice if I had help. And then Yuri is, what is she? She's making something. Posters, maybe? I can't quite remember. And then Monica... I forgot too. And then Sayori left to go home because she wasn't feeling well. She didn't even share her poem with me. That's how quick she left. I didn't get to read her poem. So I have a feeling we should just go after Sayori. Oh, sorry, I gotta channel these voices again. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're all your neighbor then. Monica said... She's making the atmosphere while Monica's making pamphlets. Oh! I didn't... The atmosphere. I forgot what that entailed, though. Because I remember, Natsuki's like, why do you need another person to make the atmosphere? It should be so easy. Okay. Natsuki, Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. You really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh, come on! Monica! You little poop. Monica really was like... Just think of the club, okay? Girl, you gave me a choice. I guess that's the illusion of choice. Let's go with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be more... be most useful helping out with Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can't already tell that you're about to say something mean. No? I was just saying. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Aoi? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking yourself. I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay, okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. You guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Aoi? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I mean at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Aoi picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They're going really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. Baka! I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal of nothing, but I'm going to say this. Huh? You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I just have to follow Monika and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turned around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Ooh. Oh my god, could you imagine? I'm thinking like, Sayori is gonna look at my phone or whatever and be like, are you talking to Yuri? I thought you said if Yuri wanted to go home with you, you said you wouldn't. I'm like, well, you weren't there! You weren't there! I was like... I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. I should give you my phone number. I think that would be the best way, yes. Why not email, huh? Email, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Alrighty then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Back to with Emma's and Messenger. Yeah! We could exchange AOL, which AIM. I had an AIM back then. AIM. Man, I gotta clean my room. I gotta put my dirty socks away. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. Not I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Aoi. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me that she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do you feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Because we said we wouldn't hang out with other women. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. For the club, exactly, for the club! Club for life. I'm part of the club now. It's for the club. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. Ooh, we've been texting! She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier that day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's house, like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Very strange of her not to run down and greet me. Oh my god. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh god. Okay, good. She's fine. I don't know why I was so worried. Hi, Aoi. I sit down in her room. This bird thing kind of freaks me out a little bit. Like, I like birds, but it's piercing into my soul. Happy thoughts. Yeah, happy thoughts only. Happy thoughts. She's got like this little orb here. For some reason, her pants are hanging. I mean, to be fair, my pants are also hanging kind of like that. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Oh, I forgot Sayori's voice. Hold on. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Ooh. Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. She didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, and when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Aoi. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Aoi. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Aoi? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Yeah. Sayori, no! Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How's it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? She really wanted so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Like, why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Aoi. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Ahoy! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Ahoy! Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Emily. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But... Oh, that's me. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Yeah, great time! I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I told you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. Look at our room. The average male living space. Many books, a TV. Oh, I didn't even read that. I accidentally clicked. Our computer, our lovely closet. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Oh, I cleaned it before you came over. That's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you're here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist like, don't go in there! It's my private collection! She puts both her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that I can help you with. Decorations and the other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aerodynamic candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I wanted to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop to just stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that'd be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's the wood thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is this one for? It's like a gas that knocks me out. She's like, oh, it's a chloroform. Oh. This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides me more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? That sounds suitable. Oh, it does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot. You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these? What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. You won't be using the paper for folding origami, but what I like to do is write a different word on each paper. Well, we'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or she's more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's the marker, Holly. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. Carefully, I draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Wow, you just carry a pocket knife with you? Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. Just a regular pocket knife. Everyone carries their pocket knife, okay? Nothing out of the ordinary. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no... As soon as I said that too. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. Fidgeting in London. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each of their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. She likes collecting knives. That's gonna be... She's like, I have a hobby of collecting knives. Alright. The thing is, I'm really into knives. Average girl things. Average girl things, guys. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. Yeah, this is normal. This is so normal. This is normal things to be doing. Just carrying a knife around. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once more. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. She's like, here. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where did you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Hi! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Oh no. Yeah, we're bleeding. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Next thing she's gonna do, she's gonna start licking my finger. She's like, wow, I love the way blood glistens in the light. Oh, dude, Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it, noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Yo, I just know what's happening. Ew, I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Yo, Yuri time, Yuri time. It's Yuri time. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Ah. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand. I take Yuri's hand and lick your index finger in return. Holy, did you really just do that? Now we're even. If we want to get even, you gotta poke her too. What's up with all the licking? Licking emoji. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Aoi. I'm the weird one? I'm not the one who licked blood off a wound. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? Ah, I don't think I really need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. Well, you still should get a band-aid. I mean, you want to protect that. If Cells at Work taught me anything, cover that wound up. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It's okay, she healed your wound with the power of Yuri. I guess so. Power of Yuri is strong. It looks better than I expected and will be very efficient as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. We're all doing this. First off, the festival's tomorrow. We're all doing this now? Like, I would say a couple days, but it's the last minute. That's alright. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cup's too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate and catch any paint that drips, then bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Covering her arms, are we? No, not at all. That would explain the knife. I'm kind of catching on a little bit. There's something wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses the brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feel a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even it's something simple like reading. It doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you would understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but moves at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh! Hey yo! Hey yo! Hey yo! MC getting all the ladies! Hey! Nosebleed, yeah. Oh my. I feel like we could have just gave her the towel, but here we are, just I hope Sayori doesn't just accidentally walk in. I don't know if she'd be happy. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ooh. Is something wrong? It's just hot. I didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Sticking at your gaff for the Rizzler. Damn! We risen them all up. Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I'd be like, okay, well then, you can hold it yourself. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as she's lost in daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems so much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment's over. As soon as it began, Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remained silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continued to follow Yuri's example. That should do. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the letterings now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, Perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, that's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. True. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, that's not... it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would just have extra time. We would have extra time after finishing work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seemed to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed atmosphere or a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Sayori's looking over like... like watching like a hawk. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, but we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over and we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Aoi. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Yuri, a bit too close. And, we're in public. Also, the music stopped. the music stopped. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? I thought so! Hi, Ollie. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Aoi. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Oh my goodness, she went... Ooh! She a fast one. Uh-oh is right. Sayori's gonna be... you're not gonna be happy. She's gonna be like, so what happened in there? I don't know, Yuri showed me her knife. She'll be like, her knife! I'll be like, oh, I don't know. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Oh, here comes the music back. Here's the music. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but in my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you've gotten to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. Oh yeah, we're good friends, alright. I think we're friends now because we licked each other's fingers. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why do I feel this way, Aoi? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in two? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Oh no. Oh no. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Aoi. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You would have to put up with me being selfish. Yeah, friends do that stuff with each other's fingers all the time at normal. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulders to reassure her. I'm scared, Aoi. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. Oh no. That's how I feel. And enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordless, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's why I'm going to give you... Oh. Sayori. Oh, we could totally friend zone them, or we can be like, I did it. We go with the I did it route. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, you help me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. Watch how that's the opposite effect. She's like, oh no, Aoi likes me. This is so why do you punish me so? As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Aoi. Yay! Look at me, MC. Looking normal looking MC with the brown hair. Oh, nuzzle nuzzle. Suddenly Sayori wraps her arm around me tightly. Aoi, is this really okay? Yeah. I hit Sayori in my arms and pull her close. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Aoi. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, only when the rain clouds go away. They're not going away at all, Aoi. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, like, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Aoi? Sayori gazes at me again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. I thought so. I thought so. I didn't really, oh. I said I love you. Oh wow, it hurts so much. Ow, ow. But that's why I want to trust you. You know, what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay, let's just save real quick. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. What happened to the music? I consider going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Let me guess, we go to school. The festival happens. Sayori doesn't show up. We go back to the house. And she really overslept. She did not set an alarm. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the event. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Ahoy! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that all the poems were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days this important, she tried a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember that Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only say it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Aoi. I mean, especially after the exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, do you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I sound embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? No, because Monica knows everything, apparently. She's like, I'm the club president. I see all, know all, hear all. And we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Oh, no. Kind of threatening. Monica's being friendly as usual, but for some reason I feel a chill down my spine after hearing that. Yeah, me too. Hey, you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Well, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Why did the music stop, too? Did anyone... Yeah, that's so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. Oh no. It's different from the one she practiced. It's not the one I read before. Oh, here we go. Oh! Percent. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she says to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Oi? What's wrong? Monica, why you print this poem? That's... What a nice poem. What a nice poem indeed. I think it's about getting, you know, just letting things out of your head and freely expressing yourself. That's what the poem's about. Nothing, only happy thoughts. Only happy thoughts, guys. Nothing. This poem feels really completely different from everything else I've already written. Could you imagine submitting that and Monica being like, yeah, let's add that in there. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get sayori, so well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Okay. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Right now. Because... Get out of my head and into my tummy. Water. Sponsored by water. Okay. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna see Sayori. And she's gonna be totally fine. She's gonna she's just sleeping. She's fine. She's all good. That's why the music stopped. Yo. I should have tried a bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect to answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Oh no. First of, why is Sayori not locking the door? Where are the parents? She's really a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I end up doing this after all. It's Japan. It's safe. You still gotta lock the door. You still gotta... Yeah, it's safer, but it's not... There's always people out there. Waking her up in her own house. It really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really loves me. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Ah! Jesus. I wasn't expecting it to be so sudden. Oh, how lovely. An unexpected error has occurred. File line respect TXT for details. Sorry. Sorry for yelling. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting it to happen so suddenly. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing to me. What are showing me? I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday. I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. And why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. I thought so. We should have been like, you want to be friends? Probably that would have had the same impact too. I'd be like, oh, they just want to be friends with me. That's not what Sayori needed. That's not what Sayori needed at all. So, she even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make it... Why did I confess to her? Because I'd be like, I love you. I want to tell the truth. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. I wish. Very wholesome game. Totally wholesome. She's just hanging out. Yeah, she's hanging out. She's hanging around. Hanging around. Oh, I confess I make her feel even worse. Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her, like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't something where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than her. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed me from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 The end. Oh! How lovely! Doki Doki! Come on, everyone! What the? I need another sip of water after that. Oh my god. Yes, drink lots of water. Oh my god. That was the prologue? Yeah, cause the new game has a little cryptic okay. I knew it was coming, but I didn't think it would be so sudden. Wow, guys, let's head back into the land of Doki Doki. I'm so excited of what we're doing today. Oh. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh no. Oh, okay. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk, and that catch up to me. Oh my god! Jesus! Oh no, oh no. Uh-oh. Ah! Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by a couple of friends. Okay. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. It's always been that way. I never had anyone to walk to school with. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just by getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Yeah. Girls liking anime? Bruh. As someone who used to be the secretary of the anime club. Our anime club was very half and half. There was always like a good amount of boys and girls. Girls don't exist, it is known. Exactly. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Aoi? Uh-oh. Oh. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Oh, really, Monica? Is that so? Is that so? Oh my god, I feel like I have to sneeze. It's because of Monica. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've been looking around for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. The politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Why did we frickin' hello? Literature? That's kinda dull. How many it's gonna say like, how many members do you have? It's gonna be like 3, and then it's gonna go to 2. She deleted Sayori out of existence. It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature club can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too, because it is! Manga is literature! I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Our little boy mind is like, ooh, a girl? Hey, Aoi? By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I wouldn't ask you to join, but could you at least, at the very least, visit my club? It would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Aoi. You know that, right? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica is full of energy. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh God. Eh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh, sorry, I got so scared I forgot to do the voices. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Aoi. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she is probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. So Yuri's the vice president. Hey. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Aoi in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that. But I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Aoi? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the efforts to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we'll really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must really have worked hard to just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Aoi, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. It desperately grasped something I could relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I expected that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. You look like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should, maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we'll meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I decided to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. True women were made up by the government to spy on the Russians. And also, hello lady. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Ollie? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh, what's that? Now that we reached the most important topic, I boldly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry, I thought... There's one problem MC can't read. Hey, MC reads manga, and manga is literature. We established this. Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Aoi. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh, you don't, Monica. What happened? We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. Seems relaxed, seems like nothing could go wrong. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean it, Ally? Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Oh, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Sorry, I'm tucking myself in. I need one of those snuggies with the arms. I need to tuck myself in for the horrors. I'm not ready. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. MC's first law, his ability to say no to a given question is inversely proportional to the volume of moves in field of vision. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we all can share. Monica looks over to me once more. Oh yeah, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, other girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah? Oh, hey. Oh. What? Was that the special poem? What was that? Did I click I clicked it because I thought I had to what was that? Oh, you unlocked the Monica jigsaw puzzle. That was a poem? That's not a poem, that's a horror. Who do we want to try to get to? Let's just do Yuri. Because we kind of got a hint of what's wrong with Yuri. So we need like sad horror things. Good choice. Also, we might do a third part depending how long this one takes. And also, guys, the beginning of that was was a little scary because it started like, I don't know, they're doing flashes and then the flashes stop because I think in a way it's the game being like trying to rewrite what was beforehand, and now that we're on the ball of things going the way it was before, it stopped like rewriting. It's like, okay, we've taken Sayori out of the picture, so we can stop with the weird flashes. Massacre, defeat. I don't even know what that means. Extreme. Anxiety. I don't even know what that means. Cheeks. Hey yo, let me see them cheeks. Sadness. Oh. She likes sadness, I guess. Tragedy. Disoriented. Unending. Disaster. I don't know, heaven sent, melancholy, dark, depression, crimson. Hi, Genoi! Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh. That picture wasn't there before. What the heck? Was that picture there and I didn't notice? Just hanging around. Oh my god. Oh, there's a visitor to the club. I doubt it was there. I just noticed it now. What a lovely picture to put in your literature club. And plus this is a classroom. You probably use it for the classroom too. Oh my goodness. Great. Thanks for keeping your promise, Emily. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. This music is getting lit too. Nice thing to hang on the wall. Yeah. Very cheerful imagery. Also, why is it's just me or Yuri is like really close a little bit? Like her head just kind of I don't know, and the room was a little tilted. I feel making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh my god! Stop! Oh, come on! Like he deserved any slack. He already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh my god. A big bow. Hey. Oh, I couldn't read it because she was in the way. Hey, I'm not going crazy, right? Like it's very like slanted. Like the room is going slanted. I'm not crazy, right? Why does it? Oh my! No, the room is moving. I'm kind of like looking at this. Oh my goodness. Natsuki fights versus between manga and manga. Manga is literature. Sophie defeated. Natsuki pops back into her seat. Ah, sorry, I'm late. Yeah, bro, it's... Whoa. What's... We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all... Normal room behavior, what are you talking about? Yo, don't gaslight me. The room is changing. I thought because I was looking at a screen for so long that like, I was like, oh wow, the room is kind of changing. No, the room is actually changing. Hang in there. Thank you, Reed. Perhaps you might find interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I really can't say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Well, wait, I didn't mean it like that. if you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I just wanted to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often... Oh, that's me. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book you wanted me to. Also, sorry, I'm a little scared, so the voices may be a little weird. Is the school near a sinkhole? It might as well be. We're leading. We're really... are you sure? It just feels like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you may like. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Oh my god, it's gonna be like Dante's Hell. I don't even know what it's called. Dante's Inferno or something. Hey, you wanna read Dante's Inferno? You wanna read the Odyssey? Did you see what? Yeah, we just talked about that. A very nice thing to put in your school. The poster back there. It's a short read. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... would hang on my wall. Okay. What? How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll never read this. What a nice place to hang out. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, if you can read it at your own pace, I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, thank God. Wow. Back to normal. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect wanted to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. With the rope puns. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression when she's like she's waiting for a chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging through the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad if distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on her first few pages. I thought so! Bro, when I was talking about, yeah, her head seems to be cut off here. And then the room started shifting, and oh! The poster's gone! Yo, this game is gaslighting me. Poster? What poster? What poster, Alloy? You silly! Poster! Oh my goodness. Crap, I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her books. Sorry. I'm just spacing out. I wonder if the sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focusing, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just reading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to read some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Just... Hey, you know... One's a limited edition, and one's the regular edition. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Ooh, there must have been quite a sale. Yeah. What would be the reason to buy 2 books? I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and reliable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. You gave me that book to read? You gave me that book to read? Not like Hunger Games, Divergent, Maze Runner. I don't know, but Twilight. I would Harry Potter. You know, something else. Religious camp that was turned into human experiment prison. What? Cool book, yeah. If someone gave me that book, I'd be like, I give it a chance, but then I'd be like, why this topic? Oh yeah. Sounds like a sweet story. It sounds like a lovely story. And doesn't reflect anything at all to Yuri. Very wholesome indeed. Like, who knows? It could be like a boy with the striped pajamas, you know? If anyone knows that. Has Aoi played You and Me and Her a love story? No, I don't even know what that is. Is that another visual novel? Very much like Doki Doki? Like a very lovely game? Never mind, I'll explain later. Yeah. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. This sounds like Dead Man Wonderland. If anyone has read Dead Man Wonderland. They like put all the prisoners in there and then they make them fight each other. And the one who loses gets a punishment. What about My Horse Prince? That's a mobile game, isn't it? Where it's the guy who has a horse, where the guy has like a human face but a horse body. I watched. You mean you watched the anime? My Horse Prince, so like horse, so the horse like purple rain. I read all the manga of Dead Man Wonderland. And then I decided to buy the whole manga set in Japan. It's all in Japanese, but it was like for sale. It was like 13,000 yen, which is like $10 for like the whole set. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy it. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people. I'm dead. I'm dead, guys. But the facility gets even worse and they start to- She's smiling when she's saying this! But the facility gets worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them too. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. I think it's the thing about the limbs. What a cute and endearing story. Indeed. Can't wait to read it. It's gonna keep me up at night. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You're making it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that the dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Aoi? No, that's not. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri. Oh yeah, that's me speaking. Fun time for the whole family. Exactly, fun time for the whole family. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story... Oh, that's her speaking. It's just that kind of story... It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. We could see life in a strange new perspective in a different story. Maze Runner. Again. Maze Runner is literally... It's almost like what you just described, where... well, technically, what I'm about to say is a spoiler, but pretty much Maze Runner without cutting limbs off. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. Oh my god, no. But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly... Oh my god. Girly, don't do that! Oh my goodness. My heart, guys. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. Has MC not noticed the font changes when she spoke? MC is so oblivious. But, like, I should let you know that I have this problem. What is the problem? Oh no. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... What did she say? My whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Okay, I have a question. If I were to choose Yuri the first time, would that text have shown up? Or, would it be completely different? Because we almost had Yuri in the first story, but then we ended up with Sayori. So, so you want to read a book sometime? Ooh woo. Who? Oh no! Oh no! I don't think it would change. Okay, interesting. Who's? You know. Wait, guys, remember? I wonder, like, that's so interesting, because, like, if I were to pick Yuri the first time, I'd be so freaked out. Did you say, did you say Yuri? Oh, goodness. Yeah, guys. Please stop me if I start talking too much. Girl, you were talking in, like, strange fonts that I've never seen before. That... I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. At least, the least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started, oh, that's me. I might as well start reading it, right? Oh my god! Stop! Stop! Yes! I mean, you don't have to put... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. It's refreshing, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I'm fucking tense now. The fucking prologue, the whole time, was like, everything was fine, everything was good, and then now everything's like, let me just flash randomly at times. Most people have played the game before, like, I like to watch others play it. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts! I wonder who said that. I can't remember who said that the last time. I watched like a dozen playthroughs, bro. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. I quickly retrieved the book that I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I actually don't like reading with other people. I know it sounds strange, but I just feel like when I'm in the presence of another person that I need to, like, interact with them, instead of, like, I don't know. I've tried doing it before where we were, like, reading side by side. I'm like, I can't do this. This is weird for me. I played it until, once to the end, chose the Yuri path, watched a couple people play, then fell into the YouTube rabbit hole. So much deep lore. Yeah, there's a lot of lore. Look at this closet. What a nice what is it? It's not even a closet. What? Yeah, it's a closet. It's like those broom closets you see in the Japanese animes. What a nice closet. What a nice posters to have up here. I have a book to start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel the presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh my god. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, she didn't jump scare me. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of her body. I was trying to read that. She's... Oh my goodness, Yuri. I feel like those, I feel like, when the font changes like that, it's her, like her inner thoughts. And I don't know why it's like that. Oh my goodness. I don't think it is. I don't know, maybe it's like her whispering under her breath, being like, I wanted to feel the warmth of your body. I just wanted to be a little closer to you. Hold on for a second. Okay. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I sit at my desk until it's up against Yuri and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri generally closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, her shoulders are almost our shoulders are almost touching. I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. What a lovely book to like read together. Here's the part where he cuts his limb and she bleeds and they seal it shut with a flame. And now they let her fight without an arm and she's clearly in a disadvantage and so she dies very painfully. And I'm like, oh, how lovely. Feels like I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Ooh. 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 There's my arm, or there's my hand. Where are the other people in this room? Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumbs and forefinger. Ah. Wait. Right click can hide the text box. Oh. Nice. Nice, everyone take your screenshots right now. So the keeper takes a screenshot. Wow. I'm good. I was reading this book. Looks like we're in the middle of the book already. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after flip to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. That's another thing about reading one book, is that I'm such a slow reader that we're gonna be on the same page for a long time, and then I feel like I am slowing the person down, like, oh no, they Like, oh no, I gotta read faster, but then because I'm small brain, and then I'm like, oh wait, I forgot what I read beforehand. So Alt F4 shows you secrets. I'm okay, Plant. I'm okay. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? Return the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Oh, that's me. Sorry. Again, I'm very tensed right now, so the voice acting isn't acting. The voices are voicing. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Oh no, our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? She just called me small brain. Don't look at me that way. I am used to reading. I read manga. Manga. I don't mind being patient if it takes a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Girl, you were coming up close to me. That's why we're in this situation. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri's no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finished the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. She's so happy. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone in my family like stomped across my room and it gave me a heart attack. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tense right now. Plus, like, Yuri being a little. Okay, I actually right-clicked. That's what you were talking about. Laurie, I thought you meant something else about her. What, that she likes to, cut people up or something? She's the one that cuts the limbs? Oh god, something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So, I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. Also, why are we reading for so long? What happened to reading poetry? I haven't read my poetry up. I haven't read everyone's poetry. We're just I know it's literature club, but what did I make poetry for? You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. You're still breathing a little. Like breathing? Her breathing's like. You smell like pennies. And then she gets another whiff. It smells like jasmine essential oils. I wonder why. Yuri puts her hand on her chest as to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Speaking of which, guys, drink some water if you haven't. I've drank a lot after everything. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Oh wait? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does that sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Should we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we get started without her. Oh my god. Why are we reading the poems without Yuri? What's wrong? Why can't we just wait for her? Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Stand up. I make Meto know where I left my book and slip it back into my bag. Who's her Monica? We always like end it with Monica. Let's start with Monica. Let's see what weird abstract thing we can get from Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. I wonder, like, she doesn't want us to read our poem? Or doesn't want Yuri in the room when we exchange poems, because Yuri's gonna be like, oh my god, I relate with this poem so much. Hey Aoi, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Aoi. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of behavior that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Aoi. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not really sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it'll always count when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked though, anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spent so much time in her own head that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she gets too stimulated, so she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! Oh my god, she's so close. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? Sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get to my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I feel that way, you know. I see. Well, I'll read it then. Oh, it's the same poem, isn't it? Hole in the wall. Let's read it again, cause... hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me, confused. I frantically glanced... Is this different though, isn't it? No, this is a little different. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me, confused. I frantically glanced around my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks in my ear? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lung. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fear, I brandish my pen. The other hole in the wall poem was like her looking into the hole. And then she's like, oh, well, I wasn't actually looking in the hole. It was like he was looking at me. And I wasn't like looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if you know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. I've been influenced by, it's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Oh my god, please don't break the fourth wall. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. That way, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark purple puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, so far it's kind of normal. Allie, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to believe when you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe I'm not very good, but yeah, I did put effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. If you're so proud of the first poem. Hateful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. Oh, here we go. Eagles can fly. This looks the same. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that running has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of... Oh my god. Did we get a raid? I can't see. Hi! Hello! Welcome! Welcome. We're, thank you for the raid. Hold on. Oh no, if I do this, I gotta save real quick. Are you kidding me? The game erased it all? This is how I find out. Hold on. If I try to hit go to my OBS, it will I'm a little afraid of what's gonna happen. But hi guys, how was the stream with Lupus? Did that work? There we go. Because I'm very tensed here. We just finished one arc, and I just now realized and pretended I never even played that arc. Like, thanks, game. we're gonna read everyone's poems, and I think I'm gonna call it a night because it is getting a little late here. So let's try to happy thoughts. We're gonna get through the poems, and it's gonna be all nice and dandy, and it's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. King China, ding ding ding. But isn't a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your messages less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but is it too hard? Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it mostly puts weight on the wordplay. Like I said, I set up for the rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. Like it helps out bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess I went more into that than I realized. That's what I mean. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, Yuri, here we go. Yuri's gonna be like, what? This poem. I relate to it so much. That's how I expect Yuri to be. Okay, here we go. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. As Yuri reads the poem, I noticed her eyes light up. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri's first covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use your imagery and metaphors indicate that you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks up at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there's a specific writing habit that's usually typical new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style more deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter. They fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. It's very hard to see on my screen, but thank you. Thank you, LJ, for the follow. Where am I? Her staring complete. God, she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. This is like, first off, this is very false getting into comfort, right? Because she was being very creepy with us before, and it's giving me a false sense of security, you know? And something is, I'm very tense because I feel like something's gonna happen after this. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to yourself or me or Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? I wonder if the poem's gonna be different or the same. Right? I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Please do. I have to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, here we go. It's the flickering one. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It just took a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. Hey? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm glad you really like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you the ghost, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Aoi. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you didn't really glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Hey? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Aoi. Me too. Oh no, here we go. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Yep, that's everyone. There's no other person here. I'm traumatized, guys. I glanced around the room. That was more stressful than I anticipated. I can't even read. That's what she said. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if it's just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. She's writing a secret love letter to me. My eyes went on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their own expressions change. Oh, wait a minute. Remember when this happened? And I asked Sayori for help? Oh no, what's gonna happen this time? Well, last time she's not here to help me anymore. Oh man, I really have to pick now. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Who's Sayori, guys? What is she talking about? Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Yeah, I knew you were about to say that. Who? Who's she talking about? I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, I accidentally pressed the settings. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbol? Last time? Yeah, this is my first time playing. Sorry. Guys, that's my first time. I should change. Actually, you know what? After this stream's over, I need to change the... the title. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I don't really... but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. You just started the game. I know, I just started, guys. I do... If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Aoi did too. So based on that, I'll go ahead and give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, so unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Aoi liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Aoi appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? And are you full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't be delivering to go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs meant grew a size bigger as soon as Aoi started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't evolve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You're... Uh-oh. Sorry, wait. See. Uh-oh. Just to prove my point. Oh no, I see you cutting yourself. Yeah, go on. You're everything you really think. I know, here's nothing. Sorry. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I can't read all that. Yuri! Hi, Monica. Hey, Aoi. Oh. Yeah. Sorry about that. They really should have tried to get you involved. It's better for us to stay out of this. Oh my goodness. Yo. What the? You'll probably go back inside when they're done yelling. Some president than I am, right? I can't even confront my own cult members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Uh-oh. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I want to go home. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I didn't really read the dialogue. I was just like, oh my god. Curie is rocking back and forth on her desk with the palms in her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Aloy, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. So, I feel like Monica, you know, because we all know, like, she's very, very strange. That we aren't allowed to pick Yuri to win. That's why we are very forced into picking Natsuki. Oh man. I wanted to pick Yuri because it's the route I'm going. And it's like, no, you will pick. There's something wrong with me today. Oh my god. I have goosebumps. I'm so fucking tense. It's fine, Yuri. Oh, but that's Monica. It's fine, Yuri. You didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. What happened to the music? And why is she looking at me like that? Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over. You can go home if you want. Yuri looks at me. She wants to say something. Let's find out. She's just a girl. She's just a girl, Plant says. Music. She keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. And then Monica's like, not allowed. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you when you're done. Well, I'm vice president, so let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. I wonder why. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Aoi. It would be really embarrassing when with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh, bye. Oh, there's some music. Okay, guys. That's gonna be that. Oh. All right. Poem time. I feel like this may be a good stopping point. Cause I gotta go. Oh, wow, what a time, what a good progress today. What do you mean I don't feel like we progressed that much because we just started, remember? We only started the game. I'm so sorry I had to cut the stream short. I know you guys really wanted to see poems. And we barely got to reading poems. like an hour stream, yeah. Guys, it wasn't even that long. I'm so sorry it was such a short stream. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect the like I kind of knew some stuff, but oh my god. Well, great progress. Oh my god. I got the bumps of goose. Oh man. Okay, well, because, you know, I just started the game and everything, that means I have to come back at some point, so, it only gets more wholesome. I'm so excited for the wholesomeness. Welcome to the Doki Doki Literature Club! I'm so excited to write another poem for the club and, see how that goes. Oh man, I'm just bursting with excitement. So for next time, I think I said on Sunday we would be playing What Remains of Edith Finch, but we're gonna do What Remains of this Doki Doki Literature Club. We're gonna keep playing, see how far we can go. I do like it's not exactly the same, and you know, I felt like Yuri was trying to tell us something, but she never got to. You know, because she got a little tired. She couldn't tell us, and then we went back home and decided to write a poem. You know, literature club things. Oh man. So yeah, Sunday. I wonder if I could put my my image back up here. I think I had my schedule. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, hold on for a second. Oh my goodness. I love how like my images, they just they're all various sizes. Oh my goodness, it's huge. What happened? Why is it so big? Jeez. Anyway, so instead of What Remains of Edith Finch, it's gonna be Doki Doki Literature Club Part 3. So 8 p.m. I'm gonna try 8 p.m. I'll have to see more what my schedule will be like, because it is a holiday this week. So maybe it'd be around maybe 9 p.m, 9:30ish, but I put 8 because it's a Sunday. But we'll see. I'll try to update you guys about it. And we'll see how far we can go with Doki Doki, because I don't know how long it actually takes to finish the whole game, so yeah, hopefully we're like halfway, right? I hope. We have to be, cause I don't know how much you can do with it, you know? Yeah. I'm curious how it ends. I'm expecting a very happy ending. Like halfway, maybe a tiny bit more. Yeah, so I'm hoping maybe in the next stream we can finish it and I can be even more freaked out. Yay! Literature! Woo! It's been a while since I played. I know, it's an old game. It's an old game, but I just never watched playthroughs. I've, like I said, only played like the beginning part, and that was the happy part. Like nothing could go wrong. It gave you a false sense of security. Oh man. Yippee! 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 Alright guys, for those celebrating the holiday this week, have a good holiday. Eat a lot of turkey. Gobble gobble. Also, it's like Black Friday. You know, buy all your tech stuff for... Well, actually, Cyber Monday is happening, so buy your tech stuff on Cyber Monday. And, oh, is it the American Turkey Day thing? Yes, it's the Gobble Gobble Day this weekend. Or not this weekend, this week on Thursday. So I will be, I'll be off to see some family. So that's why I'm streaming on a Sunday when I come back. So if anyone's celebrating the Turkey Day, happy Turkey Day, and I hope to see you in the next stream, okay? Bye bye, mate ne.